Hey, it's John. It's the 70s. It's the 60s right now, 1965. Topps Embossed. These are inserts. Sorry, looking over my shoulder. It's something that just piqued my curiosity. The 1965 Topps Embossed insert set. 19 of these I have in my collection. And what I was looking at was whether I had any of these graded. And sure enough, I have a graded Carl Michael Yastrzemski. I should probably put that in BVG, it looks like. And boy, how unspectacular does that look on my collection's grand total. So let's get over to the OPG, as we say. 1965 Topps Embossed. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now, folks. Let's enter full screen. There we go. 72 cards, average value $10.17. 732 greenbacks. $200 to $500 is your complete set range of price. The 732 was the total value. My apologies for not being clear. The cards in this 72 card set measure 2 1/8 by 3.5 inches. The 1965 Topps Embossed set contains gold foil cameo players portraits. Each league has 36 representatives set on blue backgrounds for the AL and red backgrounds for the NL. The Topps Embossed set was distributed as inserts in packages of the regular 1965 baseball series. I'm sure Mickey Mantle and Sandy Koufax are in our top three, but let's learn together as far as Beckett OPG is concerned. Mickey Mantle, of course, followed by Clemente, followed by Willie Mays. Is tied, three-way tie, Clemente, Mays, and Aaron. Technically, Koufax would be the third highest value. If this was golf, it would be sharing alone the sixth seed in the money bag. So that's the set. They say cameos, which are supposed to be kind of side shots, but we clearly see that some of them are front on pictures as well. So we'll look at that at TCDB. I will withhold comments till later here. If you can hold your applause till after the presentation is over, that would be much appreciated. The teams represented, of course, are the Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, your Astros from Houston, Athletics, Angels, Dodgers, Milwaukee Braves, Twins, Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Pirates, Giants, Cardinals, and the Senators. Errors and variations. Every card is listed. Not quite sure what they're getting at there. Comments. There are no comments according to TCDB. Of course, Hall of Famers abound here, 20 of them. Yastrzemski's number one there, which is fun because he's usually the last one called out on these sets, but he clearly is the number one card. Yastrzemski, Koufax, Mantle, Torre, Kaline, Drysdale, Brooks Robinson, Bunning, Clemente, Frank Robinson, Bill Mazeroski, Matthews, Mays, Santo, Billy Williams, Cepeda, Killebrew, Banks, Aaron, and Bob Gibson are in here. Rookies again. It says everybody. I'm calling BS on that. The ad sheet we looked at from the 1965 set. Let's look at trivia. Nope, this is not the right trivia, folks. Let's look at trivia for this set. Nope, still not the right trivia. So let's look at the gallery here. The gallery, Carl Yastrzemski is a cameo. He looks like an old-time player with that shortened downward bill of the cap. He is blue. The cards are simple in design. Gold, again, with blue, a blue field inside the border for the AL and a red for the NL. Card number 1, copyright TCG, printed in USA. So these were hearkening back to throwback cards, I guess, although I don't recognize them as being a direct copy of old cards, but you can tell they're trying for something, judging by the way the caps are laid upon the heads of the players. You could tell by the background, which is mostly, the back of the card, which is mostly blank in that nice off-white Topps paper of the day with a little fancy trim around the card number information. So anyway, we have, like we said, they're supposed to be cameos, but we do see a slight hint of players looking forward. Sandy Koufax is the first one at card number 8. Let's go through the list here. There are a few of them, but these do look like old-time players, which is kind of fun to look at. So even back in the 60s, they were nostalgic for the olden days of baseball, which is fun. Kind of introducing the kids to some different formats. These cards, this is, I guess, towards the end of the episode. So these cards are generally thought of as being kind of, so. But I do collect them. I do pick them up when I can because a set of Topps vintage cards is a set of Topps vintage cards, regardless of their visual appeal. They're kind of difficult to make out the players, especially in slabs, I guess. But Zoilo Versals is our card number 33. He is looking forward. Everybody else still looking to the side. Bob Allison with the Twins. He is looking forward towards the camera. Let's see here. Who else can we find? But let's see. Few and far between. I'm curious about what that decision was at the Topps um, art department, having players look forward like that, because Harmon Kilber is doing the same. All the other players kind of look like the players. Even Ernie Banks kind of looks like himself, but you can tell that there's something not quite right. So curious as to what photos they used or whether it was completely done as an artistic format, AI, man-made, whatever method they use, but they don't look like normal photos due to their hats and due to the posture. Earl Batty is looking forward as well. And we are almost done. Jack Kralik with the Cleveland Indians is our final card. So you can see Jack Kralik. He actually looks embossed on the back as well, which I haven't noticed on any of my cards, but certainly an interesting thing there. So that is the 1965 Topps embossed set. They were inserts with that beautiful 1965 Topps set. I am plugging away here. Like I said, I think we have 19 out of the 72 episode basement tapes number 148. We're chipping our way here. We're at least probably a quarter of the way through the top 500 or the first 500 sets I have, and I might be adding more. So again, we'll see what happens down the road. 1970, 1965 Topps embossed for your viewing pleasure.